On. All right. Good Thursday morning. We are going to get started. I hope you are somewhere in your home where you are comfortable. The one thing I always say is there's not a right or a wrong way for you to sit, for you to be. I do encourage you to stay in a spot that'll help you stay awake. So if you're still kind of a little bit groggy, probably don't lay down this morning. Find you a spot where you can sit. Maybe you would stand. But the one thing you want to think about your posture when you meditate is we want to keep all these energy channels down the center of our body open. So as long as you've got that that you're mindful of, it should be a great experience. So what I want you to do is just figure out where you're going to sit, where you're going to stand, where you're going to be, and then just settle in there. And for the first few breaths, I want you just to get comfortable. Just close your eyes and notice how things feel. The way that you're seated or where you are, you feel a little restless, make adjustments. We don't want our physical body to get in the way of what we're trying to do with our mind and our spirit. So just make your adjustments. Give yourself a little grace. Know that we are not trying to perfect something. That's why it's called a practice. And so just be right where you are. I encourage you, if you can, just keep your eyes closed gently throughout these moments together. It helps to get rid of the distractions. It also helps you to bring your focus internal. So when you first close your eyes, you feel like you're just looking at the backs of your eyelids, but all I want you to begin to think about is turning that gaze in toward your heart. We spend so much of our day looking out and around and at others, but just turn that focus inward just a bit. I want to share with you just a few words to frame what we're going to talk about this morning, and then I'll guide you through these moments. Today really is about the power of thought. And it says many people are unaware of the concept of thought as vibration. All of our thoughts actually have a vibration attached to them, which means we have the power to manifest them, good or bad, into reality. If your thoughts stay positive, that power can be a blessing. But then it feels almost like a curse if our thoughts turn negative more often. Realize right now in this moment that our thoughts can become reality. What we think can be manifested, and that we have the power to control the directions of those thoughts and the flow of our life from negative to positive through our meditation practice. And as you're seated or wherever you are, just realize also our bodies pick up on what we tell it at a cellular level through our thoughts, good or bad. That's where you start to feel that mind-body connection. So today, we are going to shift our thoughts. We're going to do some visualization this morning. I'm going to try to guide your thoughts so that you can see things actually happening. And the thing that I want you to visualize throughout our time is making your meditation practice a constant in your day. So for the first moment or so, it's going to grow quiet, and all I want you to do is to breathe. I don't want you to control the breath. Don't breathe a certain way. Just breathe and just notice. Notice where your thoughts try to go. Notice how easy or how hard it is to shift them back. Just be still right here for about a moment, and then I'll begin to guide those thoughts down the path where we want to go. Just take a few more breaths right here. Again, notice. Pause. Wait. Don't make yourself feel rushed. Don't wonder if you're doing something right. Just be. And at certain points, I'll say things, I'll pause, and maybe you'll choose to repeat to yourself some of the things you've just heard. Maybe you'll choose just to sit and let my thoughts, the vibration of my words, fill you with the positivity that you need. Let this be your practice. Let it just come. Today, in this moment, I choose to be present. Today, in this moment, I choose to be present. I see myself meditating. I see the connection between my ever active and busy mind and my compassionate and loving heart and my energized and awake body. I feel that connection flowing through my hands, shifting across my shoulders, running up and down my spine, and even across my forehead. I feel the connection within me, mind, body, spirit. I recognize that my thoughts have power. And in these moments, I choose to believe that a meditation practice is accessible to me. I am busy. Sometimes I am tired. I have trouble asking my mind to quiet itself. But a meditation practice is accessible to even me. So as you sit or you stand, wherever you are, and you are breathing, I want you to see yourself right here in this moment. Your eyes are still closed, but picture your morning meditation. And now picture yourself setting your alarm 5 minutes early, right before you go to bed. Visualize it. And visualize yourself each morning waking up, sitting up in bed, crossing your legs, bringing your hands maybe to your lap, and being still and present. Picture yourself, you haven't picked up your phone, you haven't picked up that cup of coffee, you have not moved from the bed. See yourself taking 5 minutes before you bring your feet to the earth, before you rise. Visualize it. See yourself starting your day, bringing your mind to the present, not rushing into the moments that follow. Continue to breathe right where we are. And then I want you to picture yourself in whatever your day looks like in the moment right before the busy starts. For many of us, it's that moment in our car right before we get out, rushing to the first class, to the first meeting, to the first whatever. And now I want you to visualize yourself pausing in the car, turning off the motor, the music, the phone, bringing your hands together in your lap as you sit there in your car. Visualize it. See yourself pausing, staying present in that moment before you move on. Our thoughts are powerful vibrations. And before the class begins, or the meeting starts, or the list is picked up, pause in our cars and be present. And believe a meditation practice is accessible, even for me. See it. And as you sit there, I want you to visualize the midpoint of your day, whatever that time is. Your lunch hour, your break, your time away from the schedule. And as you are sitting here, right here in this moment, picture yourself pausing for another 5 minutes. 5 minutes of your lunch break, maybe at your desk, maybe on your back porch, maybe in the car, outside the restaurant, wherever you're going. Picture it, visualize it. Everything stops and you become present again. Whatever the morning has been like, whatever the schedule has been filled with, you stop for a moment and you harness the vibrations of the thoughts of being present. Not judging yourself for however busy or distracted you became, but being so grateful and so proud for these moments during the lunchtime when we can bring it all back. And believe a meditation practice is accessible to me. Just continue to breathe right where you are and allow your thoughts to shift to the end of the day. Picture the sun going down. Picture all the things you've accomplished in a typical day. And then picture pausing again. Before you turn out the light, before you finish your day, pause. See it right here in this moment. In your mind's eye, see yourself. Maybe you have a seat on the ground next to your bed. Maybe you're on the couch. Maybe you've got a spot that you go to where no one will disturb you for just 5 minutes. And in those 5 minutes, see yourself not ticking through the list of the day and thinking about tomorrow, but coming back to the breath, coming back to the present, finding gratitude for the 5 minutes that you pull away. See yourself believing that a meditation practice is accessible to even you, to even me. And as you continue to sit there for just the next couple moments that we have, I want you to turn your hands up. Just let your palms open, let your fingers just open up gently. Notice how light those hands are. They haven't gripped anything yet. They're not holding on to a schedule. They have no agenda. Use your hands as your reminder. Just when they begin to get a little tight or a little tired, let your hands remind you it's time to put the pen down. It's time to close the keyboard. It's time to release the device and be. And maybe you repeat these words to yourself with your hands open. I want you just to feel the vibration of your thoughts. Feel it on your hands, on your fingers, on your palm. I deserve time to be present. I need time to be present. I want time to be present. Without squeezing them tightly, all I want you to do is let the fingers just fold in toward the palm, just gently. Let the thumb gently wrap around that forefinger. It's almost like you're holding in that promise to yourself right here. Feel it. Let the vibration of your thought manifest and become truth. See yourself meditating. Maybe it's 5 minutes, maybe it's 1. See it. And very gently bring those hands to heart center. Press the palms together. Seal your commitment. I see myself in my meditation practice. I like who I become in those moments when I pause. And I want the vibrations of my thoughts to be positive. Just take a couple more breaths right where you are. And before you open your eyes, I want you to believe in the power of you. It is mighty. It is unfathomable. Believe it. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your moment in your morning with me. Have a beautiful, beautiful Thursday. Remember to pause. Bye, Mary. Bye, Jessica. Bye, Carrie. Bye, Bree.
Thank you.
Bye, Griselda.
Bye.